my laptop, but it wouldn't let me, so I have to do it on my phone. And the only reason I wanted to do that was because my phone is like charging and it's like about to die, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I might actually like alternate to my laptop because I preset this live, so that's why. But hello everybody, we're celebrating 100K. So I have, let me get my stuff. I have like little things for our little party. Hey Jay. 1 second, y'all. It's starting to get dark too. So we're gonna bring some stuff out. So I did a little photo shoot outside to celebrate. And I guess we'll use that champagne bottle. I got some champagne and all this stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have like a little party out here. And you guys see the likes? I did like a whole little, look at my 100K right back there. I just posted on Instagram my pictures. So that's really exciting. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Asia. Thank you, Latin Days. I appreciate all y'all so very much. I even got a cake. My cat is being so annoying. Thank you, Joy. Okay, hold on. The cake is like literally gonna melt because I had it outside and it's so hot. It's crazy because where I'm from New Jersey. It's literally, it was snowing last night, but here it is hot as ever, okay? It's like 80 degrees. I was sweating. I had to keep taking breaks because I was overheating in my hair. Thank you. Congratulations. You can be so proud of what you've already done and so much more to come. So much more to come. That is so true. Thank you so much again. So much more to come. Okay, so we have champagne. If you guys are all of age, like we should celebrate together. I've never popped a champagne bottle by myself. So this will be a first. And guess what, y'all? As I was trying to bring the balloons in the house, because one almost flew away, I broke my nail off. It's cold. Where are you guys from, everybody? Is it cold or hot where y'all are from? Because it is hot. I want to pop it like outside, but like I'm kind of scared. I don't know. I don't want to be like the one that dies on freaking live. It's so embarrassing. That's not embarrassing, but I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Oh, let me see. Nalabelle, come here. This darn cat. Oh, come here. She's so... Could I see? Say hi. Oh, the Bahamas. Albania. Oh my God. Iran. Yo, that is so crazy. New York. Yes, New York. I'm from... Oh, Brienne. That's my middle name. I am from New York originally. NZ, or is it... Yes. Okay, guys. So it's like y'all, a lot of y'all know that it's hot. There's massive snowstorm outside in Eastern Canada, UK. Oh, thank you. She is definitely a lot. I don't know how do you even pop? Oh God, guys. I'm not going to shake it. I wanted to shake it. This is like one of the sad parts about living alone is that I always have to celebrate alone, you know? I wish I could just be at home right now in my backyard, popping this open, even if it's snowing outside, and had a whole party, you know? But it's okay. We're going to make it work. Alexa, play... Oh my God.
What do you want me to play?
Hold on, I'm trying to think. I don't even know what song to play. Play Beyonce.
Shuffling Beyonce.
Oh, okay. She has it anyway. France. Alexa, turn down a little bit. Ooh, okay. It's a party. Oh, NZ means New Zealand. Oh, cool. I stick my finger. No, being alone is the best sometimes. I swear it is. Texas, France. Yeah, Zealand's that. No, literally, I love living alone, but like for moments like this, it's like I want to celebrate, but I'm gonna celebrate alone. It's okay. Alexa, turn it down. I might have to manually turn it down because she be taking forever just to turn down. My apartment is a mess right now, though. I need to clean it. Ohio. My cousin, she moved there. She's from New York originally, but she moved there with her husband and she hated Ohio. She was in Toledo, but they moved back like a year and a half ago. So they now live in Jersey, where I lived. Past tense. Who knows? I might go back to Jersey. I think I would probably raise my family in Jersey. All right, we're gonna try. It's my dress. I wore this dress to my one of my graduation celebrations. And there used to be like a metal thing that would like go like this here, but it fell out. I still have it, but I don't have champagne glasses. So I tried to get some when I went out today in the store, but none of the stores I went to had them. So we're gonna have to cut it cold turkey. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, guys. So we're here because it's a celebration, of course. And I actually want to have like some chat. So I have not done the video on, I was just so busy today. Sorry, y'all. I was super busy today, so I couldn't. Yes, you got your wine. Okay, everybody, if you have your glasses, please, let's do a little celebration, a little toast. I have a little cake here. It's like melting. Strawberry cake. But yes, I didn't film today. I'm gonna probably film tomorrow, and y'all are gonna get one video this week, I think, because I was celebrating today. I just wanted to like just chill, and it was gonna be too much for me to film, go on live, take photos, buy all the stuff. But what are y'all opinions on this Justin Bieber and Hailey drama? What are y'all opinions? Whose team are y'all on? Selena, Hailey, Justin? I just want to know. You got water? You know what? That's the best way to go too. Okay, get your water, girl. This is okay champagne. I mean, it's probably because it's cheap. It was 2 bottles of champagne for $11. So, oh my God, the Maury video. Okay, I love that video. When I was filming it, I was like really enjoying myself filming it because though I think Maury is problematic, for sure, it was a guilty pleasure growing up. Like we watched it with my dad all the time. Girl, you don't know the drama? Stop. You have to get on TikTok. Get on TikTok and there's so much drama. They break it down. So basically, the theory is Hailey Bieber is obsessed with Selena Gomez. If you don't know, Selena Gomez is Justin Bieber's ex-girlfriend, and they were apparently supposed to get married, but Selena turned the proposal down, and then he married Hailey Bieber 2 months later. And now there's so many like similarities with how Hailey copied Selena. So, Hailey has allegedly made fun of Selena several times. There's a lot, girl. You gotta look it up. There's a whole breakdown. Or you can wait for me to post. I'm gonna do a whole video. I'm doing like a recap from like the beginning. Like Selena and Justin's on again and off again relationship. Hailey Bieber and Justin's on again and off again relationship. Kendall Jenner allegedly dating Justin. And Hailey and Kendall are best friends. Girl, the tea is hot. Okay, let me just say. Okay, let's see. No, for Manuel, or is it Manuel or Manuel? But regardless, I agree with you, okay? For sure. I think they all play a part. And when I was doing my little research, because everyone's team Selena right now, Selena, there's some messiness in it. Now, Selena did get affected by it. Like, she had to, like, allegedly go to a mental institution because of him. But a rehab facility, excuse me. But yeah, that's all alleged. You're on Selena's side. Okay, I'll watch hers. Yes, watch her. Oh, there's my mom. My mom's in here, guys. Okay, so yeah. So that's the tea with that, okay? I need to do a whole breakdown. Wasn't Kylie dethroned on Insta? Yeah, no. So Kylie was allegedly, so it wasn't because of Insta. The issue why Kylie was, I mean, not Insta. It was not because she was bullying Selena. The reason why Kylie was dethroned was because Selena was just getting like, you know, it was just a natural thing. Like Selena got more followers, but a lot of people unfollowed Kylie after she allegedly was bullying Selena with Hailey. So now Kylie was originally at like, they were like tied at 380 million. Now Kylie's at 379 million and Selena's at 388 million because everyone started unfollowing Kylie and following Selena because Kylie was allegedly bullying Selena, though she says she didn't. So yeah, okay? That's the tea with that. Oh my God. Oh, I was saying hi to my mom. Yes, my mom's in here. I told her I was mad at her last night because she didn't join the live when I was originally on, when I was like getting the followers, the subscribers, but you know, she was working, so I can't get an attitude. Hi, watching from chem class. Oh my God, why are you watching during chem class? Please don't. I know, at least for me, chem, I was not that good. I only had chem in high school, my 10th grade. Actually, I did pretty good. Let me not lie. I did pretty good, but I don't remember anything. I don't at all. I was like, my math was always like my struggle. But the funniest thing with math is that I always got like A's and B's. Like my teachers just liked me and they helped me out, I guess. Hi, John. Hi, Evelyn. Yeah, there's a lot of TJ. Like, there's so much tea when it comes to Selena. Like, the whole entire situation is just a mess, okay? It's a lot. My mom. Okay, like, this, I always tell her, like, she just put this dry hi. I'm like, you cannot say hi like that. You gotta add an emoji or something. Celebrity fast food meals, girl. Wait, you talking about, like, how celebrities are always having fast food meals? Like how Cardi and Offset have their little happy meal. Their meal out or something? Hi, Renee. This is not the best champagne, honestly. I'm just drinking it because it's here. You guys want to see Nala again? I don't know if she's gonna let me take her. Let's see. Stop. She's such a brat. Okay. Here she is. From Holland. It's 3M right now. Okay. The funniest thing is, I actually really love that name. Holland as like a baby name. I love that name. The Cardi B Offset meal. Yeah, did you try it? I heard it's just a quarter pounder and what do you call it? A double stack or something, or a Big Mac. My teachers weren't boosting my grades. They just like, I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know. I just always did my homework because like I wouldn't do good on tests. Like some way somehow I always end up with like a B, and I'm like I wouldn't do good on my tests, but I always do my homework and participate. So maybe that's what helped. I don't know. I have no way. Okay, there. My mom put an emoji for y'all when you guys said hi to her. I was like, you're being dry. Thank you. I know she's a cutie pie. Every time I have her out, everybody just falls in love with her. People don't like cats, but they love my little. I was like, I won with this one. I got a cute kitty. And no, I like ever since I got her, because I never deemed myself to be like a cat lady. I was like, I'm a dog mom. I'm gonna have a dog, and I am gonna have a dog still. If it's crooked, y'all, it's because my phone's charging. It's gonna die. So sorry about that. But this little girl has me wanting like multiple cats. I just love having cats. Like cats are just so cool and they're so easy. Michael B. Jordan revenge. Revenge on what? Do you have any advice for going into high school? Don't date. That's the best advice. And literally just, I hate to say it with high school. I feel like, at least maybe because my high school is kind of like whack. I went to an all-girls high school my freshman year, and then I transferred to a co-ed school. And my experience through high school, there wasn't like a lot going on necessarily. Like everything was kind of boring, at least to me. But like my one piece of advice I would say for high school, because I don't really remember high school as much, I definitely would say is like just don't date. Because I had a boyfriend in high school. I was dating throughout high school, which I was silly because it typically won't work out. But yeah, just save yourself the stress, okay? I have a cat too. I love my baby, right? I know people only cat moms get it because people are always trying to crap on cats. I'm like, cats are so cool. I'm a baby mom. You're a baby mom? You have a baby daddy? Is that what you mean? Yeah, like sometimes teachers boost grades if you participate and do your homework. Yeah, like I feel like that's what happened with me because I was never a failing student. I've always done very well in school, but math I always like kind of struggled with. But I always did my work, so I feel like in math I probably was like an average student in math. So I feel like I technically deserved like a C, but they would always give me like a B. And then like one semester I did really good and I got an A because I worked my booty off. I really like tried that semester. I guess it's like a quarter or semester in high school. Y'all, I know I graduated like 5 years ago. It feels like forever ago. Does she like your, what the heck? Wait, sorry. Does she like, I love cats when they're kittens. Yes, she is now officially, as of 2 days ago, not a kitten anymore. She's 6 months. So I love the kitten phase, but the only thing is that she was very clingy to me, her kitten phase, which I didn't like because I was like, she always wanted to be next to me, but now I miss because now she's just very independent. She just does her own thing, but when it's bedtime, she's very cuddly with me. Like, she just wants to lay next to me, which I love. And does my cat like to scratch? Yes, she likes to scratch. She likes to bite more than scratch, which is insane. Are you going to do a vlog or podcast? Yes, I am. I am in the works of that. As I told you guys before, the podcast is actually going to happen probably before vlogging. I'm trying to vlog. I have vlogs, y'all, like prepared. I've done vlogs. I've had like 3 vlogs ready for you guys. I just never have time to edit them. But we're going to get it together. And I'm literally in the process of getting an editor. So be on the lookout, okay? We're going to get an editor so they can do that for me. As a person with autism, wait, I think you messaged me, John. I didn't get to respond to you yet because I briefly saw it, but I'm going to read it here. I'm going to respond to you still. Oh, Jay, you said you haven't tried it. Yeah, you haven't tried the Offset and Cardi thing. Yeah, it's not special. Like, even like the sweetie meal wasn't necessarily special either, right? But John says, as a person with autism, I really enjoy your content. You are the first person I go to on Celebrity in the Tea. And that means so much to me. Like, I love that. It's just weird that you guys, like, I'm thankful, of course, but I always find it, like, crazy that you guys, like, oh, I'm going to her specific content to watch. I'm like, I feel like I do a good job, but I always, like, I watch other people, too. So I'm like, oh, my God, but they did, like, phenomenal. But I need to stop psyching myself out. Oh, I have a little blower thing, guys. It's like... I only use it for, I didn't even like post it in the pictures, but I have these now. I have like 6 of them now. Well, yeah. Okay. I remember I'm definitely going to try that NYX gloss, by the way. Butter gloss, by the way. Yes, try it out. It's really good. I love the NYX butter glosses. as an underbase, and now I put like gloss on top. I use the Essence Super Gloss, I think it's called. No, Essence Plumping Gloss. Okay, advice for incoming new YouTubers. Okay, the best advice I can give you is do not listen to people on TikTok. Alexa, pause really quick. Because I have a whole thing I need to say with this. People on TikTok, I've seen a lot like to say that YouTube is dead. But let me just say this. The money that you get on YouTube is a lot more than TikTok. TikTokers make money through sponsorships and YouTubers do as well. But the difference is that YouTube, you also get AdSense. So just without really doing anything, you get paid based on your views and advertisers that want to put ads on your video. And then you also get sponsorship deals, which I get both. So I agree with that. And the other thing is that YouTube is never going to be thrown away. So be consistent on YouTube. Do not listen to other people saying like, oh, YouTube's dead. YouTube's not dead and it's not going to die. Honestly, I think TikTok will die before YouTube does. And I'm still I need to post on TikTok though, just like, you know, broaden out my audience. But YouTube has long form content. Like for instance, if I'm watching a show, I mean, if I'm eating food, I want to watch something that's long form. I don't want to keep scrolling like I have to on TikTok. I love TikTok, but you have to scroll a lot and do all that extraness. What if you just want to sit there and watch something? Long form content will always be a thing. Documentaries, commentary, vlogs, all of that will always be a thing. And that's why you see a lot of your TikTokers after they're like, oh, like subscribe to my YouTube channel. YouTube will always be a thing. Don't let people like make you feel like you shouldn't. My sister said the camera's a little crooked. It's crooked because it's charging right now, okay? Anyways, she's so annoying. Anyways, so yeah, don't listen to what people have to say, but keep posting on all streams. I was gonna say all streams of income, all different social medias, which I need to be better at. I think I want to start doing Twitch too. So that's like the goal, and also getting on what's it called? Patreon, because that's how you dominate it all. Okay, Tony, I must say this before you leave. You're my top inspiration to do YouTube, and I'm definitely going to shout you out on my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jay. That means so much to me. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Let me know when you start your channel. I'm more than interested. Are you the one that I think you commented? Like, y'all, and this is not even like to sound like, I don't know, whatever, but I get a lot of comments, so it's hard for, like, I'll see a comment briefly, but then by the time I see it, it like refreshes to like more comments, so I can't respond right away. But are you the one that said you're 19 and you want to start a channel now? While presenting Creed 3, Michael B. Jordan answered questions from a journalist and former classmate who had, oh, okay, I saw this on Twitter. I didn't know what they were talking about. Who hadn't been kind to him. She was calling him corny. He handled it with grace. Okay, I have to see more. I have to see that video because I didn't see all of it. Right, John? I love YouTube as well. I love YouTube. You're also someone who inspires me to be a strong Black woman overall. Thank you so much. That means like a lot to me, like literally. Y'all don't be knowing behind the scenes. Of course, like I really talk to like my family and stuff, but like and I don't know, this era that I'm in right now, so I went to like being like this, everything just goes well for me and I'm just living my best life. I literally had that all last year, right? Then I moved and then I don't want to say everything went downhill because I had so many blessings. Like I gained a huge amount of supporters like you guys. I got my first apartment. I got my cat. I just had a lot of blessings. But there was also like some things that just kind of rocked my world, should I say, that was unexpected. And it helps a lot. I feel like I'm in this era, like God's trying to build me for something bigger because, girl, let me tell you, I be fighting for my life. And I know I'm being prepared for something bigger because I don't think if situations don't happen, you won't be built to like break through other things that happen to you that would be seen as bigger than what you think is big right now. So yeah, that means a lot that you said that. I really appreciate how do I keep the comments like, because they keep disappearing. Let's do this. Okay, I think it'll stay now. Okay. I really appreciate your videos. I'm 15, turning 16. How cool. And I understand now how my dad doesn't let me wear nails and makeup. Thank you. Yeah, okay. 15, 16, I think is fair to wear makeup, but of course, listen to your parents. I'm all for that. Like, abide by your parents' rules. But literally, I think a lot of times that, at least in today's standards, and I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this, which I kind of talked on over almost 2 years ago now, that teenagers don't even exist anymore because there's not an outlet for teenagers. So what I would consider light makeup, a lot of teenagers wouldn't consider light makeup anymore. Like even now, oh, my best friend just texted me. Like even now, for instance, my face, this makeup, would be considered like every day for like some students that are 15, 16. This is a bit much. At least the like if maybe there was no lashes on, but this is not everyday makeup. This is like this is not my everyday makeup. So I think it's just like there needs to be baby steps, and a lot of people just don't know how to just take those baby steps, you know? Congratulations on hitting 100K. Thank you so much, Kiani. Here's my sister. I might have to ask. Tyann Janine is my sister, y'all. If y'all want to subscribe to her. Well, let's see what she's about to say. I might have to actually get into doing YouTube for real. It's just scary. Yes, I told her she needs to get into it. She thinks I wouldn't want her to because YouTube was always like kind of like, I always felt like it was like my thing. But literally, she makes really good content. I will say that. I was like struggling. I did my little photo shoot out here and I was like sweating and panting. I was like, I wish my sister was here to help me with the photos and everything. But once again, I'm like learning this independence phase of my life, which is good because you need to be independent. Because I really I am an independent person naturally, but I rely on my mom and my sister and my dad even for like a lot. But yeah, she definitely, y'all should convince her to do YouTube. And I want to get more content with her because I know my video that I just talked to y'all about, the over-sexualization of teens and children on TikTok, she kind of briefly came in the video and y'all all were like, oh my God, like make more videos with your sister. And So I want to make another video with her. We just have to find a time. She's visiting me in a month. So if y'all want her and my mom to be in a video where we're talking about something, let me know. Because I think it would be a really good video because we have really good conversations. Ty, people are telling you to do it. Better do it. Thank you so much, Mercy. Thank you, Alencia. Thank you, Tiana. That's my old roommate's name. Nowadays, high schoolers are doing a full beat face for the first day of school. Exactly. And they're wearing designer. And like, girl, all I'm going to say is, I've never seen so many kids TikToking down the hallways with no book bags on Twitter. Every time I see TikTok, I'm like, do they have class anymore? Like, where are your book bags? And I'm not even old. I'm 22. I was literally in high school. I graduated in 2018. Like, I just don't, it's like, it's not, I just don't understand like what happened. But there's some big switch. And I always revert back to, though I think she's a really cool little girl. Well, I'm not gonna call her a little girl. She's 17 now. But Alabama Barker, who is Travis Barker's daughter, and Travis Barker is Kourtney Kardashian's husband. So that's Kourtney Kardashian's stepdaughter. This little girl's been like, since she was 13, just wilding out, dressing inappropriately, just doing the most. And I'm like, though I think she definitely is a vibe, like she's super cool, she needs to slow down. Like she's wearing beat faces at 15 and dating guys that are so much older than her. Like that's just not, it's not okay. Everything in due time, like literally. And that's one thing you have to thank parenting for, because you know, if I'm being honest, me as a teenager, I was ready to grow up too. I was always rushing growing up. So if my mother would have allowed me, I probably would have been wilding out a lot too. So it's all about parenting. That'd be cool. You should do a Q&A video. Do you guys want a Q&A? Like for real? I never thought to doing this. I didn't think people would like want to watch. Like I was like, maybe I'd do like a Q&A on here. But let me know. Oh, my mom said you're gonna need to cut me a check. I'm gonna need to cut you a check. People vape in the bathrooms nowadays. Yeah. And I heard that vaping is like getting like really bad in terms of like kids starting to vape even younger than like they used to. That's insane. I used to live in LA. It's a whole different world out there. They were getting plastic surgery before they even hit puberty, and that's insane. Let me tell y'all, I went to Atlanta 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I went to Atlanta, and Atlanta's culture is very interesting. And though I was in a club when I realized this, I was with a bunch of adults, but you can just see like the BBL movement, lots of surgery, lots of women that they feel like they have to have like the wigs, the lashes, the this and that. And yes, I'm talking though, I got weave in my hair and I got lashes on, but like literally though, you can just tell like we're in like this environment where people are just, they have to be extra a lot. And it's kind of, I mean, I'm all for like body positivity and, you know, do what you want to do what makes you happy, but it's also a little bit concerning because a lot of the times I'm like, what are we teaching our girls at such young ages? Because they're so quick to grow up now and they want to look like these grown women, like Jada, Ari, all these women. Jada don't even look like Jada anymore. Like, have y'all seen Jada and Ari recently? Like, their faces have morphed. Like, they're not the same. And it's really sad. They were beautiful girls. But, like, literally, like, if y'all compare their photos from, like, 2017, they're totally different girls. And these are excuse me. I need to charge my phone. And these are the it girls of, yeah, I guess at least the Black community. And they even feel the need to get work done. It's just a sad world we're living in currently. Much love from South Africa. Oh my God. Yes, Jordan Wood's sister. Hi, Zachary. Jordan Wood's sister, she's very grown too. Like the little girl is like what? Ooh, gosh, jeez. She's like 15, 16. How old is she? I know how old she is. But she's very young and she's acts grown. Not acts grown, I don't want to say that, but she dresses very grown up for her age. Oh, all messages are visible. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, my friend is having a hard time. She got R-worded by one of my classmates. Why did she? Oh my God. That is so sad. Did she report it? Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. Much love from South Africa, Valencia. That is so, I want to go to South Africa so badly. So y'all, I'm trying to decide for my 23rd, oh my God, I'm getting old. My 23rd birthday. If I should go to Ghana or South Africa. I want to go to Africa. I need to go to the motherland. I really want to go back to Europe as well, but I think I might do Europe this summer. We'll see. I want to do either Greece or Italy. Though my sister wants to do Italy with me, but I'm like, girl, I don't know how that would be able to work. Ooh, we have Ghana. Ghana. Guys, I'm so sorry. My phone is like so annoying me right now. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. My name is Jada too. Oh, your name is Jada? That's so funny. My friend loves you. Oh, tell your friend I love her back. Do you still have your Mazda? No. Oh my God. Guy, love from Denmark. Found your channel a month ago and love your videos. Thank you so much. And I think you may have been here unless someone else from Denmark was on one of my lives. I want to visit Denmark so badly. Denmark is another area in Europe I want to visit. So yeah. Do you still have your Mazda? My Mazda, I had literally for 2 weeks and it flooded. So in a storm that we did not expect. So yeah, my Mazda's gone. I now have a Nissan. So yeah, that's been gone like literally for a year and a half. I was very upset. I love my Mazda, but it's okay. I like my Nissan now too. So you're thinking about buying a Mazda. I love Mazdas. I definitely would say get a Mazda. I like my Nissan. I like a lot. I haven't had any issues with it. But the Mazda, the features that they have for the price, I think is just amazing and top tier. So I'm all for it. Who bleaches her skin? Are you talking about Ari or Jada? Because I feel like I've heard speculations about both. Ghana, South Africa, Ghana. Oh my God, you guys are saying, so I have 2 Ghanas, 3 Ghanas, South Africa, period, poo, happy, honeyed cat. Tyann, why are you talking like that? I don't know why I thought, my brain automatically went to you being with are you with the kids right now? What is your favorite song? My favorite song right now, right now, I would say the song that I will constantly play, I really am liking Princess Diana by Ice Spice. It depends on the genre, though, because I've also been listening to lots of gospel music. And that's been like my little peace awakening right now. Shout out to you from the UK and Ireland. You're from the UK and Ireland? You can do both. It's a quick flight or ferry ride. I take the ferry from Albania to Italy frequently. Really? Okay, I did, when I went to Europe in June, I took I guess the train is like the ferry. I took that between Paris and London, which was, no, I'm sorry. Why am I lying? It's from London to, yeah, I'm right. Okay, London to Paris. Yes, we took that. And then I took a flight to from Paris to Barcelona. You guys are saying a lot. I'm trying to read it all. I love you too, Molly. Jada, yeah, I don't know. Jada says it's a chemical peel. She said she didn't bleach her skin. I'm getting a chemical peel very soon, and I'll let y'all know if my skin changes colors. I heard it can change your colors because it's like literally, you're shedding a whole new layer of skin that hasn't been touched by the sun and such. But she do look a little different, and I don't know. I hope she's not doing that because bleaching your skin is crazy. Like darker skin is beautiful. And she's beautiful. Hi, Alyssa from San Diego. How do you love San Diego? Okay, wait. You should come, but do it during midsummer, July, August, or December for the Christmas decorations. Yes, my birthday is December 30th. So will the Christmas decorations still be up after Christmas? I don't know. I mean, my mom is very, she likes to see me during the holidays. And it gets in the way because my birthday is also during the holidays. So say I want to do a trip. I can't always go on that trip. I mean, I have to plan that trip typically in January, but we'll see. Who's your favorite superhero? My favorite superhero is, I used to really, I don't really have a favorite, but when I was a kid, I did. And my favorite superhero was the Hulk. I loved the Hulk. I don't know why. I just thought he was really cool. So yeah. Do you like Taylor Swift? I like Taylor Swift. She's cool. I think that she definitely, I think she's, okay, let me say this. She's very talented. I think she's super cool. She's dope. But a lot of that comes from also white privilege. And people need to stop comparing her to Beyonce because they're on different levels. But that's besides the point. That was Brandon. Oh, my sister's boyfriend. That was, he said he would know it was him. Yeah, because I'm like, who types like that? The two contrast songs. Tiana, what are you talking about? Whatchamacallit? Why am I going blank? Princess Diana? Hi, Nija. What type of Nissan do you have? I have a Sentra. I've been listening to gospel songs lately. Y'all, okay, wait. Speaking of which, praise to you, Brian. I said Brianne. Like, that's super dope because that's me. Have y'all heard? Okay, I know in the Bible it says, like, you know, no one knows when the world's ending besides God. But I know, I haven't read, oh my God, my cake is like melting. Okay. So, I've been watching a lot of like Bible TikTok because I've been trying to get more into like, you know, my faith and all that. And I stumbled upon one TikTok talking about the Euphrates. I hope I'm pronouncing that right now. Euphrates River, how it completely drained. And one of the first parts of the revelation, when you know, like, you know, the end is near, is the Euphrates River clearing up because the four angels, the fallen angels? Okay, well, there's four angels. They come up and they cause like despair on earth. And that's like, you know, the end of the world. And that's where they come from underneath the Euphrates River. Yeah, your name's pronounced Nija, right? But yeah, so allegedly that's like the first step because people have been saying this, like, you know, with the whole earthquakes that just happened in Turkey and how it literally like shook the earth, like they literally like tore the earth apart. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm like trying to do like 6 things at once. So people are just starting to speculate that the end is near. What are y'all thoughts? That's all I'm trying to ask. I'm like making this so complicated. I couldn't find my lighter because I'm trying to like, I wanted to like blow out this candle. I didn't even light it up. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's see. Who compared Taylor to Beyonce? They were comparing them to on Twitter. Zachary, do I like your name? Yeah, your name was nice. DC or Marvel? Marvel for sure. Hi, South Africa. It's 1 a.m. in South Africa and I'm tuned in. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. I love your videos, girl. Keep shining because you really do. Thank you so much. You guys know what's crazy? I have a lot of African followers, which is really, really cool. Like I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm really considering like potentially moving to Africa. She wasn't for it. I'm like, I don't know. I just see myself, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll go for 2 weeks and just never come back. Well, for good reasons. But yeah. Okay, I thought my mom said something. I thought I saw her name here somewhere. You're my idol. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. The end is kind of, oh my God. Hey, girly. Hey, oh my God. You guys watch, I always tell everybody about Fab Socialism. You said the end will happen at different times for different people, I fear. Interesting concept. And okay, so in terms of that, do you feel as if, like, when you say at different times for different people, do you think it's like going to be like something that happens like all within like 1 year, or do you think it's all going to be spaced out? Because I know somebody was like talking about how they think it's like the end is near, but like we're in like you know, have time in heaven is different than time on earth. They think it's like in 100-year time frame of like when the end is near. It's just going to gradually happen. And right now I think it's like the beginning of it gradually happening. But I also get confused. I'm like, I feel like bad things have always happened. Like slavery happened. People were always getting like, there was mass genocides and all these things like in the past, but the world didn't like end, you know? So I'm just curious like what your thoughts are on that. Thank you so much. Oh, my Auntie Laura's on here. Thank you so much. Oh, tell him thank you. My dad said he's proud of me. Oh, love you too. I do believe that the end is coming. I have read Revelation and it's very much starting to look like the end is near. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think because once again, like I'll like talk to my mom about this and she's like, don't say that. Like, you know, only God knows like when the end is really going to happen. But I feel like isn't there like also like a preparation for it? I mean, what are y'all thoughts? If the world was to end tomorrow, would you guys feel like you accomplished enough on this earth? Or like, would you be scared? Would you, like, what are your thoughts process on that? You have the best videos ever. Thank you, Molly. Zachary says, in the arms of an angel fly away. Wait, what are you, Zachary? That sounds a little creepy. What? Homework, no. Tony is. It's Nija, right? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But please do your homework, okay? Hey, Tony, if you wanted to private message you, how should we do that? Or do you take messages? I know you're a busy girl. I do take messages. DM me, please. There's also, yeah, just DM me on Instagram. Is it Nija? Nija? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Okay, I think, please do research and maybe do a trial run of certain parts of Africa before you go permanently to the continent Africa all over. It would be lit though. Yeah, I definitely want to check it out first before doing so. I feel like it's the end time too. Love from Jamaica. Hi, I love Jamaica. I went there for my 21st birthday. I was in Ocho Rios. I'll be logging out for chem. Yes, please do your work and good luck with the rest of the semester. But love your videos. I'm inspired to create my channel now. Please do so. Thank you for the advice. Of course, of course. I think climate change will only get worse and people's communities are starting to be ruined. So slowly more people will experience it. And people's communities are starting to be ruined. That's very interesting. What climate change, it is definitely, for me, it scares me because I feel like no one's doing anything about it. Like we keep seeing these mass, oh my God, what am I talking about? Global tropical storms, different things of that sort. My brain's a little scrambled right now as I'm talking, y'all, because I feel like I'm reading and I'm trying to talk, so that's why I might not sound like I'm making the most sense. But like with all these extreme casualties that are like having so many people die, these extreme disasters, should I say, I feel as if there should be something being done about it. Like even the fact, I currently live, oh, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I currently live in Georgia and it's 80 something degrees here, but then in New York, New Jersey area, it's like 30 degrees. And I know like Georgia is typically hotter, but I'm like, why is it like 30 degrees there, but like 80 here? Like I feel it should be at least like maybe like a 15, 20 degree difference. Like that feels like right, but it's concerning. And then it was just snowing. Wasn't it just snowing in California? Like, I don't know, we gotta talk about these things, y'all. Okay, I'm about to cut the cake. Because one of the guys, this guy just started calling me. We're not talking to him. We're with you guys. I feel like we've been saying this though. The end is near, so I don't know. Yeah. I definitely need to look into and do some more research. If the world ends, I want to die quick. No, for real. The world ends. My big fear, because I'm not scared of the world ending today. Like, I've been reading a lot about heaven and what to expect, so I'm not scared. I think my main thing is that I want to be taking, like, you know how they first take the souls that believe in God and accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. My big fear is I believe in Jesus, I believe in God, and I feel like I'm a good person, but I'm just scared, like, you see everybody else just float up and you just see clothes drop and you're still on earth and you got to deal. Girl, I've seen movies on it and I don't want to be here when that happens. But that's why I'm also trying to get right. Make sure I at least have like a good relationship with God. So I feel like our relationships could always get better. First cake. Look, it's a girl. No, gender reveal cake. But that's like the main goal, is just to get right. And that's all you can really do, honestly, But the rapture is kind of scary to think about, like what this havoc that's caused on Earth. But apparently a new Earth gets built. So I'm just interested because I'm trying to learn more about it, because I know people say, like, heaven is like the end all be all, but I thought heaven was just like a temporary home. And then God, after the rapture happens, God creates a new Earth. And then Earth becomes hell. But I know I was in Catholic school, and my religion teacher, he said that his theory, though he technically shouldn't have been telling us this, but he said that his theory was that we're already in hell. Like, there's no hell. This is hell. And I thought that was pretty interesting, because if you think of that concept with everything that happens and the casualties, murders, all these things that happen on disease, famine, all that stuff that happens on Earth, maybe we are in hell right now. And that's why whenever people in the rapture get taken up, we don't, like, the people that are left don't go down. They stay here. Like, is this hell and we just are living in it and don't even realize it? I don't know. Do you remember the movie series called Left Behind? It was a series. I watched this one movie. It was called like The Leftovers. That one, that scared me so badly. I remember I watched it with my mom and my sister, and then after that, 'cause I just got creeped out by it. Like we like read the Bible the next day. My mom was like had us read Revelations just to like get a better understanding and not be scared of it. But really interesting. And I remember I had a dream like years ago. I was still in high school, and in my dream, like God told me there's only 100 days left before the rapture happens. And that was so interesting to me because obviously it's been past 100 days since that incident happened, since I had the dream. But like I said, time is different on earth than it is in heaven. So I'm curious what 100 days was and if he was like warning me. And I remember in the dream, like I saw my child, but my child was in heaven. So I'm like, am I ever going to meet my child? It was a little girl, a baby girl. And I'm like, is she like meant to never be here? Is she just going to remain in heaven because I'm, like that's, I don't know. It's very interesting to think about. I'm personally from the people who think we shouldn't fear death, but fear the state we are at when we die. Yes, I'm more scared of how I die. I just don't want to die in a painful way. And I don't want to die and there's nothing. But you have to believe that there is something so that there isn't, quote unquote, nothing. At least that's what I believe. It is, my sister saying, can we stop talking about creepy stuff? How is this creepy? Is it creepy? You're onto something, right? Is it like, if you think about it, like, are we in hell and just don't realize it? And the whole point of hell is to try and get your way to heaven. And by doing right in hell, you make your way to heaven. Do you do content creation full time? Yes, I do content creation full time. Do you still want to be a news presenter? Yes, but not in the traditional way. My goal is to have my own like little talk show series where I talk about things that are happening in the real world, of course, but then also discussing pop culture, having different segments. I want to like recreate the modern day news. I feel like news is slowly dying. People don't watch it as much, not at least in the traditional format, such as watching the local news, because we have social media of that sort. So I would really want to still do news, but just a different type of news. Very interesting thoughts. Thanks, girl. Wait, okay. I'm just make sure your name it's Tiana, right? Because I always every time I'm like I think it's Tiana, just to make sure. And where do you live? Because I know I was thinking, are you like in the city? I'm very intrigued because I was just saying, one of my subscribers like, oh my god, like, would you do like a meet and greet with like other commentators? Because I was telling them like all my favorites, and I was like, of course, but I just don't know where everybody lives. And I was like saying like me and you are like I've spoken to you before, we've been in contact. But yeah, I would love that. I have to watch your new video. I was watching your video on, I'm only assuming you're from the city because of the video you did on Solange, Cell XO. Her name's Selena. I mean, I think you said her name was Solange, but my cousin went to school with her for a little bit. So I'm like, you have to be from New York. Tiana. Okay, you said it right. I am in Maryland right now. Oh, you're in Maryland. Okay, I left Maryland. I was in Maryland. I went to college there. So I was there for like before COVID happened, for 2 years. And then I was there this past year. I graduated in May. I was in Baltimore. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Do you like Maryland though? Oh, the steak is really good. I don't know if I'm gonna eat it all. It's like a whole cake all to myself. I mean, as a last resort, if the person adjacent to me is floating up, I'm gripping their feet. I'm meeting J-Man no matter what. I don't know if it's gonna work like that for you. Why did it snow in California? That was so odd on the news. I'm from the UK, by the way, right? I don't know. And all the Californians are very excited to see snow. I'm like, that's not normal. Y'all should be scared. I'd be terrified. Do you think you could cover the mistreatment of Kat Graham from the Vampire Diaries in the video? I don't know if you have seen the show. I've never seen the show, but I do know about the mistreatment of her. I watched a few videos on it, and I actually was going to do a video on it. Is the Vampire Diaries even good? Because I heard that they killed her character off a bunch of times, and just because of that, I didn't want to watch it. So, yeah. Did it snow everywhere in Los Angeles? Not everywhere. I don't even know where it snowed specifically. I know it snowed. Was it in LA? It was in California, but I don't think it was in LA. Oh, there's my Uncle Warren's in here. Stop being morbid. Look, I'm trying to be deep here. We're trying to have like some deep discussions. I guess my mom shared this with everybody now. It's like, oh my family's on here now. Would you do something similar to E-News? Yes, I would do something similar to E-News. But is E-News even on still? No, Juliana Rancic just isn't on anymore, right? I want to be a news reporter or correspondent on TV, and I'm scared that job won't exist anymore when I finally get there. It's my dream. Now, I think it's always going to be there. Things like local news, I think they're going to have less stations. I don't think there's going to be as many local news stations. But as for like national news, like CNN, Fox, what other ones? News Nation, that's always going to be there. People are always going to watch that. So keep dreaming. I totally agree that you should definitely still get into news, though we'll see. I don't know for sure if like I said, I would never do local news again. Local news is not for me. Okay, I can't be a one-man band. I would need to have like a photographer. I need an editor, because in order for me to do my job well, I think I need to have those other people around me. So, and versus like in local news, you don't get paid enough for the amount of work you do. Like, you do a lot, but in order to get to being like in national news, you have to work your way up the totem pole traditionally, but some people have untraditional paths, which I'm hoping I'll have an untraditional path. Do you watch T Noir? Of course. I was just watching her when I was doing my makeup. I thought about that too. God sent Santa to Earth and we are on Earth, but what if we are the descendants of them and have to choose or learn who to choose? Maybe. What do you mean by Santa to Earth? God sent Santa to Earth. You think Santa is like an angel or something? I was born in NYC, then moved to Maryland for college. Oh, where'd you go to college? Oh, that's so funny. Okay. That's like, the cake flavor is strawberry. Maryland is actually not horrible. Yeah, Maryland was not bad, honestly. I'm actually considering, after I move here, I was considering actually going to DC. So I'm trying to see if I will go there or not. I have a lot of options. I want to go to Atlanta, maybe LA, possibly. I'm contemplating LA. I just don't have time for like the shallowness of LA. But yeah, New York City or DC. So we'll see. Could you do a video on Selena, Kylie, Haley thing? Yes, I'm doing a deep dive, so it's going to take me a while to edit that and get that together, but I'm going to do a video on it. I started last night, but I didn't finish because I fell asleep. I'm in California and snow is not normal. It's hailing over here. 30 degrees isn't normal pre-spring. Exactly. And the fact that it didn't even snow at all inside, where do we live? Oh my God. It didn't snow in like the tri-state area, like until like, it barely snowed, should I say, it's scary to think about. Can you do a video revealing your analytics and income? That's personal. You know what I might do, guys? I might show you guys, okay, I won't, like, not directly. I might show you guys how much I make, like, on my sponsorship deals. I'd be open to share that, but not, like, all my income. Maybe I'll show you guys 1 month how much I made. We'll see. I might do it. We'll see. I feel like a lot of people aren't transparent about it. So I would be open to be transparent with you guys about how much I made at least 1 month, not all the time, because on YouTube it fluctuates. So yeah. My uncle Warren, can you review Oprah's documentary about black hair? Was it the series? Are you talking about the series she's doing on OWN? I did watch a few episodes of that. I want to do an updated video on black hair though. I'm actually intrigued about that because I don't know what like yesterday I was just thinking about that. I want to do another video on, oh yes, I want to do like the evolution of black hair and how the like different stages of black hair and like what was like the trend, how it alternates, like how we just went from like wigs being like the thing to now it being weaves and like clip-ins, tape-ins, all that stuff. And the natural hair I feel like was like getting really popular in like 2014, 2017, but I want to actually like do a deep research on that because I know you guys really like my videos of that sort whenever I talk about black issues. E-News is still on. Yes, Adrienne Bailon is a presenter. Yes, I saw that she's the new presenter. You'll see me on BBC News if you ever visit London. Yes, I went to London in June and I loved it. I want to go back, but I want to go back with my sister and my 2 cousins. I was like, when I was there, I was like, I wish y'all were here with me. Like, it would have been so much fun. I had fun, but it would have been nice to share that memory with them. I say maybe an online news segment. Yeah, I'm thinking of something of that sort. And my main goal is to have a production studio, production space where I can speak and there's other people that also have their opinions being shared that are like also interested in news and making that happen. Santa isn't real. Didn't Coke invent Santa? LOL. What I'm talking about, like, you really think that there's a man that goes in people's houses at night? Is that what you're saying? Yes, we have 100,000. Thank you so much, guys. My mom went to University of Santa Cruz. Ooh, cool. Come to DC. I love DC. I want to go to DC so badly. My god sister, one of her best friends is from DC, and me and her are cool now. And I'm like, I really want to go. And she was like, you have to come to DC. I'm like, I want to go. I'm gonna go. So yeah. Watching from the Bahamas. Love your videos. Congrats on 100K. I'm doing a comeback to YouTube soon. I miss making videos. Yes, please, please come back to YouTube. A lot of people have deserted it. I feel like not as many people are making content. So this is kind of like a really good time to come on because there's not as much competition. And people are going to start coming back. I give it a year to YouTube trying to be creators on here. Lots of yes, it's Barbadians, right? Lots of Barbadians in here. Unfortunately, YouTube is ready to censor any counter-narrative to the mainstream, such as the FBI raiding the premises of the African People's Socialist Party. Tragic. Wow, I never heard of that. But YouTube does have an issue with doing that, yes. As being a content creator and speaking about certain issues, they try to censor me a lot. But they got the wrong one because I'm a fight. Anytime I talk about any black issue, they will yellow it. Yellow means that they're limiting it to like certain advertisers, which is frustrating. And that limits the amount of income you can get on a video, and you could put a lot of time and effort on a video and you're not getting income from it, or not as much as you should. So yeah, you have to fight a lot as a black creator, but it's fine. I'm built to fight, so I'll fight if I have to. Okay. I'm going to go now. Okay, bye, love. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get off once it hits an hour. So thank you so much for tuning in. And I can't wait to see your content coming out. Many more to come. Love you. Love you too. Did you just ignore my message? What is it with the whole world not even bothering to speak against stuff going on in Iran? I didn't see your message, girl. Can you do something on the Aaliyah Jay-Z thing? I have a theory that Jay-Z sacrificed Aaliyah in order for Beyonce to rise to fame. Once again, you guys, when it comes to that Illuminati sacrificial stuff, I try to stay away from it. I steer away from it as much as I can, because I have slight beliefs in it, and I'm not trying to get caught up in anything, because I'm not trying to be sacrificed next for Blue Ivy, no. But no, I try not to talk about that stuff. I don't know if it's true or not, plus I don't want to spread that narrative, say it is false. Very interesting take, very interesting. I've heard a few people say some really odd theories about Beyonce's rise to fame and how allegedly Jay-Z and Beyonce got rid of a lot of people in order for Beyonce to be successful. But yeah, I don't know, not too much on that. Okay, well, we gotta see. No, for real, they got the wrong one. Yeah. I have a YouTube channel, but don't post as much because of copyright claims. Are you using music? Because there's websites that you can use that don't have copyrighted content. Do you know Sloan? He gets censored all the time. Yeah, Sloan gets censored. Oh, I can't even talk. Censored a lot. I love Sloan. He makes really good content. But yeah, he does get censored a lot. I see that. He gets sued a lot too. That's my biggest fear. I don't want to get sued by anybody. I don't want a cease and desist letter. That's why you gotta make sure you say allegedly a lot. This cake is good. Okay. Barbadians. Okay, Barbadians. Congrats on 100K. Love your channel. So inspiring. Thank you so much, Julia. I appreciate you. How are you doing? I'm doing really good today, actually. Every time, it's so interesting because now that I have my own place, whenever my brain is out of sorts, it shows in my apartment. I was out of sorts for the last few days. I don't know what it is. Every time I leave for a vacation for a little bit, my brain just doesn't, I don't know, I just don't feel all there. So right now my apartment is a mess, and it's all right, I feel back to normal. Now let's get the apartment back together. Cause my apartment just has it's not dirty, it's just I need to put stuff away, because I'm very good at tidying up before I go to bed, but yeah, no, it's I open stuff and don't put it back whenever my brain is not, when I'm thinking too much is going on in my head. I haven't even been drinking my champagne, guys. I think we all know Bad Bunny is the one delivering the Christmas gifts. Oh my God. They weren't even dating back then, I think. Who, Beyonce and Jay-Z, or Jay-Z and Aaliyah? Did you see the Shade Room condemn Doja Cat because of dressing like a devil? I saw them post her. I think she's doing it to troll, though. I think she's just trying to feed into the allegations that she sold her soul. I feel like Jay-Z and Diddy get a bit too much hate by people who just didn't make it big. I agree, but at the same time, if you really think about it, let me turn my ring light off because it's outside, and I think my cat's out there probably. Yep, she always is outside every time. Oh wait, Tiana, I saw you have a cat too. Oh, it's a little doggy. The dog just barked at my cat. Scared me. I jumped. I don't know if y'all saw me. How do you avoid copyright and you use a lot of clips in your videos? I test out before I post. So like you can test out a clip, like say you saved a clip, you can post it first, make it private, and YouTube will show if it like got demonetized or not. I mean, if it's copyrighted or not. And if it is, I don't put it in my video. And I'll just like describe it. It's like, so whenever I'm filming, I do two different versions. I do a version where I'm like, take a look at this clip. And then I do another version where I'm like, describing it. Like in this video, Beyonce fought, da, 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 da. You know, I describe it more so and add pictures versus using a clip. Like my dance moms video got demonetized completely because I used so many clips. And that was when I was smaller, so I didn't really care about getting demonetized. But now I'm like, I can't do that. And that video I spent a lot of time on. Like I really wish I got all my coins for that, but I understand. That was my fault. Oh my God, you guys are like talking it up. Hold on, I can't. That's blah, blah. I feel like Jay-Z and Diddy. Yeah, okay. Beyonce's ex-bodyguard, allegedly. Yes. I saw that on... did you guys see the bodyguard saying that stuff about her? Do you guys believe it? Like in terms of like, he's talking about Ja Rule, Diddy, all of them. Just got done walking my dog. He's about 240 pounds. Oh my gosh. That's one thing. See why I like having a cat? I don't have to walk my dog. I don't have to walk my cat. Is that the same one who said he was offered money by Diddy to take out Biggie? I think that was the same one. Yeah, I went to Disney on Ice and some of the popular songs got copyright claims. Oh, you were vlogging. You were vlogging when you went there? Yeah, if you're vlogging, be careful. Like, don't... You have to put music on top of the... wherever you are. You should do a makeup tutorial on TikTok or something because your makeup always looks nice in your videos. Thank you so much. I have a tutorial. Well, it's an older one. Yeah, I'll do an updated one on TikTok. I'm trying to get more involved on TikTok. I have like I have like 48K on TikTok, but a lot of those followers are like old because like I would post a lot more in the past, but I need to post more often. Jay and Beyonce, I don't think they dated. Yeah, they didn't. Well, maybe they didn't come out about it because, you know, the age gap with that. But yeah. Oh, here's my cousin. Thank you, Jamila. Let's go. No. She said, congratulations. Thank you. Guys, who is sharing the videos with y'all? Like, like, the whole family is on here. Do you guys think Disney is part of Illuminati? Oh my God, I can't talk. Do you guys think Disney's a part of Illuminati or not? Because I see symbolism sometimes in their shows and stuff. That is so interesting because I just said in my family group chat, this woman saying that she gets condemned by Christians for being a part of for going to Disney. And allegedly it's because there's a lot of like demonic stuff in Disney. I don't know. I think it's a bit extra. Let me make sure my phone is like not, okay, we're good for now. I'm not exactly sure, but maybe there is some demonic stuff going on. I don't know, but I have heard that Disney, I feel like people say that about everything though. Like anything that's enjoyable is considered like a sin. Like that's why I think it's just interesting to hear. And this is me, who I am a Christian. I'm a practicing Christian. I still think that they make everything suck. Oh, my dad. Of course he did. He sends it. I knew my dad did. Oh my gosh. I gotta be very careful what I say on here now. Don't know who's watching. I mean, aren't they all technically serial killers? Are you guys talking about like Jay-Z and like Diddy? Happy 100K. Thank you. That Bodyguard is saying stuff for clout or to get invited to do interviews and podcasts. I'm sorry, I believe he is BSing. You know, and I think I always try and see the best in people. I always hope that people aren't lying for clout like that because you're ruining people's lives. So that's why I'm like, oh, he has to be telling the truth because that's embarrassing if you get caught, you're lying. But I wouldn't be surprised. People do a lot of things. Clout is one hell of a drug these days, and people all want to be at the top. They want to be famous. So I wouldn't be surprised. These lashes. That Bodyguard is saying stuff. Oh, I just said that. 3 or more bodies makes you one, but nobody talks about that. That I always say that. People are, I mean, I don't know if P. Diddy and Jay-Z are serial killers, but I was like, what makes someone a serial killer? I'm like, I feel like there's a lot of serial killers, but they did say serial killers, the difference between serial killers and I guess murderers is that serial killers, they have a pattern. So like, say every time I murder somebody, I leave a bow tie on their bodies. Like, that's when you're considered a serial killer, because you're doing it randomly, versus someone that's a murderer, depending on which, they typically do it for a reason. It's still messed up, okay? But serial killers kind of just do it like randomly. Like, they'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna go to this person's house and murder them and leave a bow tie on their bodies. So that's the difference, I would say. Your father in his group chat, I know, he was telling everybody. I know I do need to do a video. I know my Uncle Warren was on here. See, everybody's walking their dogs back and forth. I don't have to do that. My cat's watching y'all walk y'all dogs. Her bathroom's right in there. Okay? She's out there watching, like, I can't. But yeah, my Uncle Warren that was just on here was saying, I need to do an updated video like on hair. And I'm gonna do that, y'all. I have so many content ideas, I get overwhelmed. Cause I'm like, oh my God, I wanna post all of it at once, but a day at a time. I did a video on Dan Schneider like almost 2 years ago. I think March of 2021, I did a video on Dan Schneider. I agree, Dan is creepy. He's very creepy. Re-listening to all Jay-Z's songs, looking for hints. Oh my God, this reminds me of like back in 2008 on YouTube, like YouTubing. Oh, is the Illuminati real? Please tell me that wasn't just y'all that did that. Cause I did that all the time. I would like Google, is the Illuminati real? I would listen to like songs backwards. So funny. It's the last day of Black History Month, by the way, y'all. Isn't that sad? Though I feel like this Black History Month was like the least Black History Month ever. I feel like they weren't even like, we weren't talking about, I don't know. I think platforms like the Shade Room and bigger platforms of that sort should have did better with posting Black positivity versus just all the negative stuff that we see all the time, like with Zeus Network and like the Bad Girls Club show and, oh, excuse me, all the drama that happens. I feel like they could have did a better job with like at least showing more positivity. Hollywood in general is a cesspool of opportunists ready to exploit anyone for monetary gain. That's a fact. That's why I'm terrified to go to LA. What did you think of the halftime show? The halftime show was great. So in my personal opinion, I did expect more. But then I saw she was pregnant and I was like, okay, I understand that. But at the same time, I wish that she would have did the halftime show after she gave birth. Or maybe, well, she probably didn't know she was pregnant when she agreed to do it. But yeah, I just feel like it was kind of like, it wasn't as good as I anticipated it would be. But kudos to her. She did what she had to do. And you can't hate on her for that because it takes a lot of work to do a Black History Month show. To do a Super Bowl show. Black History Month in the UK is in October. How cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, it was very dry. Oh, Jamila. Okay, yeah, it was very dry this Black History Month. Like they didn't talk about Black History Month at all. There was nothing positive put out there. And plus, I don't know. I feel like I said, I feel like we're like in a simulation or something. Everything just feels different now. I don't know. It's very interesting. I remember watching a Like Hip Hop video where they showed rappers being sus, like Lil Wayne and Birdman kissing. I never saw that. And Bow Wow and Omarion acting like a couple. Okay. The theory with a lot of Hollywood, it's not even a theory. It has to be real at this point because so many people talk about it. When it comes to Hollywood and men, you got to think about this. They get any woman that they want. They've done everything that's considered freaky, fun, whichever. They've done it all. So at one point, you're going to get bored. And you're going to want to test out other waters. So I'm not surprised if they've dabbled in some other activities amongst each other, okay? And there's been lots of women, whether they're clout chasers or not, but there's been a lot of people that have said so. I'm just saying. So I'm not too far off with not believing those theories. The Shade Room is tiresome. I think they are biased now with what they post, just a little bit. And you could tell they post things like in order, they know what they're doing before they post it. Like they're like, okay, like they'll post it pretending like, oh, look at this, but they know what they're doing. It's so obvious. Why do you think Quavo and Offset are not talking? I think they already had beef before, and I think Quavo is probably upset, like, oh, now you're back in the picture, now that, Takeoff is gone. But I really don't know, genuinely. That's their personal family problems. I hope that they figure it out among themselves, because I think that's important, especially with losing someone. That's not the time to argue and have beef with each other. I don't watch it. Only saw a few Insta clips, and it wasn't all that. But how could you expect that when she was pregnant and was never really known to dance or put on a show like B? Well, I didn't. For me, I felt as if she had. When you're doing a Super Bowl show and you agreed to one, though even if you're not much of a dancer, you have months to like prepare for it. And I think that it could have been better. Once again, she was pregnant, so I gave her an excuse for that. Like, you're pregnant, I get it, girl. But I think I've seen performances, but you know what? I'm not going to compare the two because Beyonce and Rihanna are different. So they're very different. They're different performers too. So yeah, we're not going to talk too much on that. I think I expected more. I was very excited, and I remember I was sitting on the couch the whole time. I was very disappointed. I wanted to dance and, show, because I love me some Rihanna, but, I don't like how the Shade Room posts about children. It shouldn't be allowed, and I completely agree, especially when they talk about Dwayne Wade's daughter. I'm like, why even talk about it? Like, just, if you don't like it, just don't, because he knows people are going to be mean, and this is a child we're talking about. It's messed up. Do you have any merch coming out anytime soon, or thought about coming out with some? I did, in fact, think about coming out with merch, but I'm like, are people really gonna buy it? Like, I definitely considered it. I don't have. Do I have any catchphrases? I don't think I have any catchphrases really. I don't know, but I would come out with merch. TBTV merch. I don't know. Would you guys actually like purchase merch if I made merch? Can y'all let me know? I'm actually curious. Hollywood seems like a foreign place sometimes. No sense of reality. Agreed. Takeoff's brother is talking bad about Quavo, accusing him of profiting off his little brother's death. Oh, because of the song? Deaths don't always bring families together. It actually tears a lot of families apart. And I learned that from a funeral director. He said that some of the craziest fights you see is at funerals. Outlandish, right? What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? What inspired me to start my YouTube channel was the fact that there were not a lot of Black creators, and I wanted to be the one person that was able to, one of the people that came out with a channel and a platform. And my goal was to make unique content, and I feel like what I make is unique. So that's what happened. Love your video. Oh my God, guys, I'm trying to talk. I hate when I talk too fast. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Is it Antonia, I think? Do you plan on doing a recap of Justin, Selena, and Haley drama? Yeah, from their individual dramas until the present, or just present? From the past into the present. Yes. We're going to be doing a whole deep dive, okay? It's coming down. Whole deep dive. Be ready for it. What about my sequel? Oh my God, my dad is so, I can't. If the merch is the sequel is on your own personal TikTok, okay? If the merch is generic enough. Yeah, I wouldn't make it, I'm not putting my face on merch. I feel like that's weird. But I would do like TV merch. I feel like I have, and the best part about it, my sister is a very creative young woman, okay? So I would design something with her for sure and make it look like really cute and generic. Like, it would be generic enough. Like, it wouldn't be like I told y'all, like, I'm not a big fan of Kendall and Kylie, and how I told you once I saw like this bathing suit that was really cute, but then I saw Kendall and Kylie like plaster on it, and I was like, absolutely not. So I would put out something that's like generic enough where people can still wear it, even if they like aren't necessarily a fan. You know what I mean? TB equals the best. I love that. Congrats, Tony. Thank you so much. Love your videos. Thank you. I appreciate you, Virginia. What were your TV shows growing up? My TV shows that I watched? What were my TV shows that I watched? I watched, sounds bad, but I watched Bad Girls Club in like middle school, which I probably shouldn't have, but yeah. But Disney Channel shows, I watched Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, Shake It Up, Ant Farm, Jessie, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I didn't watch Sweet Life on Deck, not like that. I didn't really want to watch it. Yes, those are my main shows. That's So Raven. And then on Nickelodeon, Victorious, iCarly, and that's it. I'd watch Drake and Josh, but Drake and Josh wasn't a favorite of mine, oddly enough. Because I watch episodes now and I think it's funny, but I didn't like it that much before. Oh, and Zoe 101. I love Zoe 101. If it's a good episode to talk about. Wait, what episode is good to talk about? I'm trying to scroll up and see what you're talking about. I can't see it. I'm so happy I caught your live. You really inspire me. I love your reviews and outlooks in things. I would love for you to be my mentor. Oh, you're so sweet. Reach out to me I actually was a mentor in college when I was a sophomore. right before COVID happened. But reach out to me on my Instagram page so we can definitely chat it up. And anyone that's interested in like becoming a content creator, becoming a YouTuber, reach out to me on Instagram. Can you make a video about content creators' houses failing, like the Hype House and stuff? I wonder what happens to the Hype House. Isn't there like a new, they always like do like new classes, but they're just not as popular as they once were. But I would love to do that. What's your opinion on the Selena Gomez and Haley drama right now? I'm doing a full video that will probably come out next. Oh my God, I don't even know, guys. Oh yeah, it'll probably come out next week. I'll do a whole breakdown. But in terms of it, I think that everyone plays a part. That's what I'm gonna give you guys like a synopsis of my opinion. Everyone plays their individual part in that entire fiasco. So yeah. They have a Wiz Wibbly Plays pod now. I saw that. I did see that. I want to tune in. Selena was just on it this week. Oh, really? I was wondering if she was going to join them. Personally, it was the Haunted Hathaways for me on Nickelodeon. Oh, you watched that? Okay, I think I watched the first episode of the Haunted Hathaways, but I didn't like continue watching it. Oh, my neighbor's baby's crying. But yeah, guys, so I'm about to hop off of this. I've been on for a while. Thank you so much for joining me and celebrating 100,000 subscribers. Thank you to all that joined. I'm going to save this live so you guys can always watch it if you guys would like to. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Oh, Julia, I'll answer your question right before I hop off. Coco Loso said, I always notice how you do reviews and others follow your topics. You're definitely a light that's going to go far. So I'll be reaching out soon. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that means a lot. What advice would you give in young girls today, like in college age? The best advice I could give to you right now is literally travel the world and don't think that your life, like we literally have so many years to figure out what we want to do. I've been pretty consistent with what I want to do, like career-wise, but I feel like everyone needs to slow down in terms of like rushing. I'm still considered a college age young girl, so I can't give you guys the most advice that I wish I could because I'm still figuring out my life too. I'm only 22 years old. But yeah, the best advice I would say is travel the world, have fun. I do not go start working so quickly. Please. Okay? Take at least a year off. Let's not rush, okay? That's the best advice I could give. Thank you guys. Okay, so thanks, Jamila. Love you. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Okay, congrats. Thank you. All right, guys. So yes, the next one, 150K, coming soon. Okay, we're gonna make it happen. Thank you so much, everyone. I love your videos. Enjoy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to just listen to some music, clean my apartment because it's, look at this. You guys can kind of see. Gotta tidy all that mess up. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you, Mona. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, I'm about to log off and I will chat with you guys next Tuesday. We're going to be back on here. So I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye, guys. Let me end this, Neo. I never know how to end it. Here we go. Okay. Bye, guys.